wouldn't put no one above you. That should never ever worry you. That should never ever worry you. Always gotta stay 100 and true. The only time I lie is when I lie with you. Put my pride to the side and then I slide with you. I'm just being true.
What's going on, SOJA fam? If you are new to our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, comment down below, turn on our post notifications so that you're notified when we upload a new video.
What she said.
Yes. So you guys, it looks like we're back.
We apologize for some delay here in the content, but we're back.
Yes.
Arlo's back. He's bigger than ever.
He's 1 year old.
Yeah.
We have a whole toddler here who's being very shy. He's like, what are they talking about? What are we talking about?
He's like, who are they talking to, more importantly?
Exactly.
It's a SOJA fan.
Yes, so today's video is all going to be about where we've been, what's been going on, what's taking us so long to come back, and what we've been working on, which we're so excited to be pushing out new content.
Yes,
we have some fun things coming, and it feels good to be back. I honestly almost forgot the intro, but as soon as I said what's going on, it was like
it's
we never went anywhere.
Second nature.
Yes. So, he might be a little shy this video, but you know, once he gets more accustomed to it, he might open up and talk to you all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, it's time for his nap, so he's a little bit tired. Probably not, the most social right now, but it's okay. So we're about to put him down for his nap, and then we'll come back to the video.
Yes. All right, you guys, we are back. Arlo literally took a cat nap.
Yeah, it was like super quick, but he also is a little fussy. So we're letting him play like in his crib with his toys and stuff.
Yes, he does not. We tried to set him in between us. He's not having it. So we're gonna talk about where we've been, what's been going on, why we've been away so long, and really, none of it really matters that much because we're back. But let's talk about it. Let's get into it.
Okay, so we appreciate every single DM, every comment.
Everyone
watching all the old videos, commenting like, hey, when you guys, coming back, all this stuff. We're back now. But, with everything going on with the pandemic, first we just want to talk about like how everyone's doing. Like, comment down below just like how you've been, because this has been unlike anything anyone's ever experienced, ourselves included. Like, it's just been such a complete like shock and change as to like our daily lives.
Yes. And
it's something that I think we thought was going to be like maybe a couple months, maybe 3 months, and then it kind of just like really quickly turned into like 6 months. It's
not just that it has taken a toll on so many people, like physically, but also mentally. Like, how are you doing mentally? This pandemic has taught so many people so many different things. It has changed the world forever, like, literally forever. It will never be the same. We've had loved ones who have been affected by the virus. Thankfully, no one, I'm not gonna just put that energy out there, but
full recovery on our end. So, we just hope that if anyone's had a loved one that they've lost, just let us know, keep you in our thoughts. It's really just been something that it's so many different things, because we had the pandemic, then we have everything going on with Black Lives Matter, and it's been a lot to take in, especially for people of color, the Black community. It's been hard, through and through, and we feel we just got to the point where we like hit a stride to where we're like, okay, you know what, we can start putting out content more consistently for you guys. We didn't want to like just force content out during quarantine. One, because we were one, because we were really trying to make sure that we were getting our self situated with our new normal, which was working from home. Everyone.
That is a challenge. Working from home.
Both of us full time.
Yes.
With a toddler.
Yes. And no family support. No one here to say, hey mom, hey dad, can you watch Arlo for a second while I take this business meeting? It's like, hey, what time do you have a business meeting? Okay, I'll make sure to try to not schedule my business meeting at that time. Or it's like, okay, we'll have Arlo on Zoom
meeting. I was gonna say Arlo's just gonna be in the Zoom call.
Yeah.
It's been rough. It's been different, and we've just been kind of going with the flow and trying to figure out what works and how we can make it work, and still trying to incorporate, like bringing him outside, because like, as you guys know, we live in an apartment building, and a lot of our amenities are actually like closed down, or were closed down for a long time, but now a lot of things are starting to open back up. We bring him to the park as frequently as we can, honestly, just because we feel bad that he's always inside with us. And he's a toddler now. He gets into everything. He has to, get more room to just grow and
for his development. It's very important for his development.
Yeah.
So we try to do what we can. We read a lot of books. We try to do a lot of educational stuff to make sure that, you know, he's staying on target with his developmental milestones. So it definitely has been a lot. Like, if we were to say, like, oh, it's been okay, it's been fine, it has not. It has been challenging. We've had days where we're like, how are we doing this right now? Like, it's so hard. And for those of you follow me on social media, today marks the end of our breastfeeding journey. He doesn't know that yet. But, you know, we're starting to wean him off because that on top of everything else has also been a lot. It's like really difficult to get things done when, you know, Arlo has become so attached to nursing, and yeah, it's time to cut that umbilical cord.
Right. And then also, you know, the plan was to get him in daycare around June of this year, but obviously with everything happening with the pandemic in March, daycares were either not taking babies in unless they were already there. Right, I know. So if the babies weren't already in the daycare, they usually weren't accepting anyone new, nor did we really feel comfortable because we didn't know how Corona worked. And we didn't know how, we just didn't know how babies would be effective, and if we were okay with him going into a completely strange environment with so much other like elements being brought to the table. So we, you know, he's been at home with us, which is, it's a blessing, honestly, and that's weird to say during a pandemic, but we've seen him take his first steps, we've seen him walk, we've seen him run, fall, everything. You know, we read him books every night. It's just like, it's really cool to be able to just pour all our love into him 24/7. Although, like Asia said, it is a lot. It definitely is a lot, and it doesn't really leave time for us to do things like record YouTube videos and stuff like that, unless we can make and carve out time, just because it's a lot.
Yes. And we really just been trying to work on our businesses too, so that is coming. I'm really excited about that. So we've been working, you guys. So it's not like we've just been doing nothing. We've been working so hard to try to, one, get back on YouTube to put out content, work on our businesses, which we'll talk about in later videos, and be full-time parents. Like,
full-time employees, full-time parents, like literally the show Working Moms. I reference it all the time now because I just feel like this is our lives. That's it. But yeah, it's been different, but I have no complaints other than just trying to juggle everything and figuring out what works for us. But overall, I would say I think we've handled it pretty well. Yeah. We took the time, as y'all know we do. If we feel like we need to take time for ourselves and just really realign and refocus what we're trying to do, then we'll do that. We always do that. And, you know, it's unfortunate for you because you guys want to see us keep putting out new content, but at the same time, like, we have to make sure everything's right at home before we can, you know, we don't want to put on our front ever. And if things are getting, like, a little crazy and we need to, like, refocus and realign, then we'll do that, always.
Wow.
I saw him about to drop that. I saw him. I saw you. Yeah, so we just, again, want to thank everyone for reaching out, making sure we were okay, taking the time out of your day to worry about us. Or, you know, people would just like message or DM us like, hey, thinking of you guys, you know, hope all is well. And you don't know how well and well received that was, because really it's hard, and everyone's going through different things. Like I just said, there's a plethora of things that you can go through at this point in time that have nothing to do with actually contracting the virus, just how it's affected everyone's day to day. It's tough on its own. So we just wanted to take this time and have our first video back, you know, be a calm, cool, like just like touch base and update on what's been going on with us and what you guys can look forward to in the future. We have a posting schedule. We will be sticking to it. We created one that's more so convenient for us and one that we feel like we can stick to. Yeah. So then that way, you know, you guys know that we're serious about the content and being back like for real, because we do take breaks, but oftentimes when we do come back, you know, sometimes we'll stumble a little before we get back into our routine, but we'll be back, and we have a lot of content and a lot of news for you guys. So, like, what's some content you want to see us do? Yes. Keep in mind, COVID. So we can only do but so much, but we would love to get any feedback.
We'll figure it out how to do it.
Right, but I mean within reason, because we don't go out to eat. We don't go anywhere where there's a lot of people. Honestly. Yeah. We mainly are in the apartment, or I go and get groceries. So really, it's like, keep in mind that we take COVID and social distancing and really just limiting the amount of people we're with very, very seriously. You get stinky feet? Arlo's almost 3 feet tall, guys. Like, can we talk about how tall he is? He's 32 inches, 24 pounds, and that's just a lot of baby. Look at him. You say hi?
It's a
No?
big boy.
He said no. Like we were saying, we will find out more about the businesses later. Make sure your post notifications are turned on, and make sure you guys are, you know, just keeping up with all of our videos across all of our different platforms. We're trying to be more active on Instagram.
Yes.
Definitely gonna get TikTok started. We've had TikTok.
Yes,
our profile has
we're
been
doing
made.
TikTok.
Shout out to the people who actually followed it. We've made TikTok. We haven't made a video to put on TikTok, but we'll get started on that just because now that we're trying to like actively carve out time, we can make time for it.
Yes. So, any questions, comment them down below, and we will see you guys next week for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. If I say for sure, then you'll get a video.
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, we cannot close out this video without...
Oh, you too? Go, baby.
This week's super stubby shout out goes to all of the SOJA fam.
Yes. Every single one of y'all, like we said before, we are so appreciative of just everyone who reached out, everyone who stayed loyal and been following us and hasn't unsubscribed since we took our little break, because y'all know life is real. We live real life, and we're not like these influencers out here who, you know, get paid for social media. So we actually have to take time out of our day to make sure that we post. So thank you everyone who has shown love this entire time.
We love you guys. And if you want to be a part of next week's super stubby shout out,
What do you have to do?
comment down below something positive on this video.
Okay.
Make sure you hit that like button.
Okay.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel.
Gotta be.
And make sure your post notifications are turned on.
It's so simple.
Yes. As always, we'll be back for more Big D. Bye!